also Coke is trying their hardest. I'm talking about their hardest. They put cocaine back in Coca Cola now. I'm just waiting for the news that they put it back.
To be honest though, it won't be hard. Like, are we really looking at what's on nutritional labels right now?
Nope.
No.
Matter of fact, hold
Because
on. Matter of fact, I'm about to grab a Coke right now. I'm about to see what's on this label.
not you having it in your house.
I have a Coke and Pepsi in my house. Hold on. Let me see something. It says carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, uh, acid, natural flavors, caffeine. That's it.
But like it won't be look. They're smart. I'm not gonna disrespect Coke like that. They're not gonna put crack cocaine on the bottle. They're gonna put
Yeah,
the chemical formula like deoxy something something ace or whatever. Wait, ace makes it sound
yeah.
like it's an enzyme. But y'all know what I mean. And we're gonna look at it and be like, oh, they just mean nutrients.
That's the thing, right? That the original use for Coca-Cola putting cocaine in their products was for headache and other medicinal purposes. It wasn't just, for people to get high off of or anything, right? Like they gave it to when you got you drunk it for if you had a headache, and if you gave it to kids, that's when they started diluting it and putting water. Middle school and high school relationships are very toxic. I feel like as if you are in a relationship in middle school, you shouldn't be in a relationship in middle school. Just get out of it. Like that's where all the I don't want to say this to make it sound right. Kennedy,
Say
you
it,
want to help me?
say it.
This is where everybody just, oh, okay, I don't know who I like. I like Jimmy over there. Oh, I like Tommy. Oh, I like Sarah or Michelle. Like you just like everybody and you don't know who you really want. So now all these kids are over here talking about some, oh yeah, let's be in a relationship in middle school and don't even want the relationship after a while. That's why relationships don't last long because they ain't found the person that they really want to be with.
I
But
feel
like they
like
shouldn't though. Go Sarah, I'm bad. My
They
bad.
shouldn't.
no, you're good, you're good. When you think about it, like we're between the ages of 12 to 18 when we are in middle school and high school. I feel like we're still just kids, like 13,
Exactly.
14, you
You
know?
shouldn't you shouldn't be worried about a relationship. Period.
Yeah, and it goes all into like how I feel like growing up as kids and like watching so many like, you know, even Disney, they put a lot of pressure on people like, falling in love, finding your true love and like it makes people feel like if you're not in a relationship, you're not as worthy, which is like
Yeah.
sad because that's not true. Like, it I think it goes a lot deeper and we as like a society should want to help people learn to love themselves first instead of them like seeking outside validation from other people because then you do end up in those like really unhealthy middle school and high school relationships and some people don't know how to handle them or get out of them or it leads to worse things. So
Yeah.
When you were talking about Disney Sarah, like everything kind of just clicked in place because them
Disney Voodoo.
enforcing like encouraging relationships or like making children believe that you have to have a relationship in high school, that whole freaking High School Musical summertime sweetheart type though, it messes up all your other types of relationships, especially in middle school, like because you just figuring out who you like. And not even I'm not even talking about relationship like sexual or romantic, like I'm talking about like in general friendship wise, which is why I think a lot of people, men and women alike, don't believe you can't have friendships like pure just platonic friendships with people of the opposite gender, because we've been indoctrined that you have to have a relationship and that any platonic or nice gestures in any sort of way have to be romantically linked. And so something as simple as like hugging your friends or cuddling or stuff like that could be spurred and turned into something romantic like.
Look, TikTok is toxic and it's really stupid, right? I'm gonna say this forever, and I'm not gonna stop saying it. TikTok is making everybody get stupid mentally, and it's just corrupting your mind. TikTok should. I deleted TikTok personally because I don't need it. It just messes with everything, and then people spend too much time on TikTok looking at stupid stuff and not doing what you need to do.
Okay, but like,
Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead.
no, Sarah, go ahead. Cause I'm about to tear into Gary, bruh.
Okay, I feel like I can say something on this because I didn't have TikTok or didn't have the motivation to use TikTok for a very long time because like I don't know. You could say the same thing for Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Like they're genuinely all rotting our brains, but like that's just
Yeah, all social media apps.
but I feel like when it comes to cuz some people they I perceive it as like a creative outlet, you know what I mean? A lot of people who like that it is a I'm not gonna say influencer based platform because you have people who do a bunch of other things. It's like Instagram, like the people you follow, the things you like, it affects your timeline and what you see.
Mm-hmm.
But it, yeah, like there's people who their careers or their businesses are based off TikTok. That's how they make their income.
True. That's very true.
Gary, you can't
You
like.
know there's YouTube, right?
I don't care about YouTube.
I mean,
That's
my
a
issue with
social
I don't
media.
TikTok.
even. I barely even use my like I
Same.
don't got Snapchat. I don't got TikTok. I got Instagram. Barely be on it. I don't really be on social media like that. The most that I be on is YouTube watching some videos, and it be stuff like meditation.
Well, my issue with TikTok is what basically what Gary said. Like, it makes people so. I see more negatives in the TikTok than positives. There are some positives, but it's mostly negatives because you see these people doing stupid stuff like, oh yeah,
People have died because of TikTok.
let's just do the bleach challenge where we drink 2 tons of bleach.
Exactly. Let's do eat Top Pods.
People are gonna be people regardless, whether it's because of a platform or because of media or not. I feel like you're gonna have people who are gonna jump on the bandwagon because that's just the type of people they are. If you have the nerve to sit there and drink bleach because other people are doing it, that is a personal issue you got to figure out yourself.
And then we got
Mhm.
the Gen Z people on TikTok.
We
Oh,
are Gen
we're,
Z. That is
no, no,
us.
no, no. What I mean is like, oh, we're the best generation. We canceled people. We did all of this. We're definitely the best generation. Don't.
We're
And
not.
then for your point about stupid people doing stupid things, people have been doing stupid things for a long time. Back in what
Yeah.
1914s? I was about to offend some people with their
But
age.
who the
They'd
heck
sit
started
on
drinking
poles.
bleach?
They'd sit on poles and see who'd sit on the tallest pole for the longest. You can look it up. I looked this jive up. People have been doing
I've looked
stupid
it
things
up
for
too.
generations.
Such a big media. People are gonna catch on and try to get clout. Then they're gonna end up in a hospital.
Exactly.
But is that a personal problem for you or is that for them?
Right.
I just say how it's just so
Because it's
common
like
in that app.
You could easily boil it down to survival of the fittest. The weak are going to be purged.
natural selection at that point.
Just-
Like for real. I mean, like you could sit here and blame it on the app and whatever, but it's like, where's y'all's parents at the end of the day? Like, why are y'all out here being able to do dumb?
Right. Y'all blaming the entire platform like we don't make our own accounts and post. It's users. It is the users. Y'all can't blame the entire app. Joseph.
Just
Oh,
that was
Joe's a
funny.
good man.
I'm not gonna say Joe's a good man, but his wife is. She be flying
Yeah,
from the White House to teach every day. I could get behind that job.
I'm
he's
just
a
like,
decent man. I didn't want either of them to be president, Loki. I feel like the world
High
should
key.
settle down and focus on herself.
I made like a little list of some of the stuff that he's done so far within like the however long, the month and a half that he's been in his presidency role, ship, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so like he pulled funds from the border wall to like terminate the construction and the funding of the wall. Like all the billions of dollars that was going to that is now like redirected into I don't even know, but that just makes me happy. And he made a executive order to with Paris to agree on climate change. And
Period.
yes, right, like to help curb emissions that are like causing global warming. And he also, this is like one of the big things that I've been seeing everywhere. He,
This the transgender military thing.
not that, but that too. The executive order pausing student loans.
Period.
Ooh,
Right? He requested an
yeah.
extension on the freeze of student loans because of coronavirus and how the world is in so much debt right now. Like, people do not have the means, even before all this was going on, people barely had the means to pay off their student loans. So the fact that he's out here being able to request extensions and at least pause what's going on, I know is really, really beneficial to families and people who are struggling to make ends meet.
To play devil's advocate super quick, Trump did that too.
He did what?
The student loans, he paused them.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he started that. My student loans have been paused like for months. He started that one. That Joe Biden did extend.
See, all you could do is blame the media because the media controls. All right. I strongly believe the media is the fourth branch of the government because you got that judiciary, the judicial, legislative, and executive branch. Media is the fourth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
I
of the
believe it.
media all of the things that the media put out, whether they're conservative or liberal, pertaining to Trump has a negative connotation to it. Even if they are conservative, their responses to the liberal sources still have a little negative connotation because it's just like I said, just a response to the liberal sources. It's not putting anything positive about the Trump administration, similar to back when we were in the Obama administration. Nothing negative happened out of it. And I'm positive during the Biden administration, nothing negative is going to come out of it simply because the media are trying to play with our emotions. So, I'm not surprised I didn't know that Trump paused student loans because all that's coming out is negative. And I won't be surprised if, let's say June, Biden has he doesn't stop the war in Iraq. Like, why are we still there? But no one's going to say anything about it.
Oil, that's why.
True.
Biden, and I just hope the Biden-Harris administration makes good use of their 4 years because I probably
I go come to my house one day with all the stuff I be saying because I be getting so far into conspiracy theories and stuff. I'm just waiting for one day. I'm just waiting for one day to wake up and then they just standing in my room.
I'll edit this part out, Gary.
Okay.